The compound value corresponding to a single coin amounting to 59.8300 is sought. The current value of the variable is 58.5200, whereas the previous day's closing value was 61.6700. This indicates a change of 1.8400 or 2.98%. The purpose of this inquiry is to ascertain the conversion rate of United States dollars into compound values for the years 2023, 2024, 2025, 2026, and 2027. Additionally, we seek to estimate the compound cost for the month of August 2023, commencing with an initial cost of 66.2 and determining the highest cost within that period. The least cost observed throughout the month was 68.8, while the normal cost was 45.5. The compound cost gauge for the months is 58.7, with a change of 54.4 for August. This represents a percentage change of 17.8 in United States dollars forecasts for September 2023. The first and foremost cost is projected to be 54.4, while the greatest cost is estimated to be $68.3, and the least cost is anticipated to be lower than that. The average value for the month is 44.6. The compound cost gauge for the months is 53.8, with a change of 48.0 for September. The expected compound cost for October 2023 is 11.8, starting with a cost of 48.0 as the maximum cost. The leasing cost for the month is 59.6, which is higher than the typical cost of 48.0. The compound cost guesstimate for the months is 52.8, while the change for October is 55.7%. This is expected to reach a maximum cost of 55.7 United States dollars in November 2023. The least cost observed throughout the month was 69.1. While the normal cost was 55.7. The compound cost number for the months is 61.3, with a change of 64.6 for November. The compound cost projection for December 2023 is 16.0, starting from an initial cost of 64.6. The maximum cost is $64.6, while the minimum cost remains unspecified. The average value for the month is 51.9. The compound cost gauge for the months is 59.2, with a shift of 55.8 for December and 13.6.com to United States dollars projections for January 2024. The initial cost is 55.8, the highest cost is 57.5, and the lowest cost is not specified. The average value for the month is 49.9. The compound cost estimate for the months is 54.2, with a change of 53.7 for January. The compound cost projection for February 2024 is 3.8%. The initial cost is 53.7, which is the highest cost. The least cost is 53.7. The average value for the month is 44.4. The compound cost conjecture for the upcoming months is projected to be 49.9, while the change for February is expected to be 47.7. Additionally, there is an anticipated increase of 11.2% in United States dollars for the month of March in the year 2024. The cost at 47.7 represents the highest possible cost. The lease charges amount to 47.7. The average value for the month is 41.3. The compound cost number for the months is 45.3, while there is a change of 44.4 for the spring season. The projected compound cost estimate for April 2024 is 6.9, with an initial cost of 44.4 and a maximum cost. The concept of least cost refers to the economic principle of minimizing expenses or expenditures in order to achieve a desired outcome or objective. The average value for the month is 44.4. The compound cost gauge for the months is 48.9, with a change of 51.5 for April, representing a 16% increase in United States dollars. These figures are indicative of the predictions for May 2024, where the cost is projected to be at its highest point, reaching $51.5. The cost of leasing is $51.50. The average value for the month is 40.3. The compound cost lecture for the months is 46.7, with a change of 43.3 for May. The compound cost expectation for June 2024 is 15.9, based on the initial cost of 43.3 and the maximum cost. The expenditure associated with leasing, amounting to 43.3 units. The average temperature during the month is 33.9 degrees. The compound cost gauge for the months is 39.2, with a change of 36.4 on June 15.9, denominated in United States dollars. These figures represent the expectations for July 2024. Initially, the cost was recorded at 36.4, which represents the highest cost. The expenditure associated with leasing, amounting to 36.4 units. The average value for the month is 28.5. The compound cost number for the given period is 33.0, with a change of 30.6 seen on July. Furthermore, an expected compound cost of 15.9 is projected for August 2024, starting from an initial cost of 30.6, which is the highest cost in this context. The concept of least cost refers to the economic principle of minimizing expenses or expenditures. The average value for the month is 30.6. The compound cost estimate for the month of August 2025 is projected to be $33.70, while the expected change for August 16.0.com is $35.50 in United States dollars. These figures reflect the anticipated expectations for September 2025. Initially, it is important to note that the cost recorded was 12.9, with the highest cost observed being 15.0 and the lowest cost recorded at 12.9. These figures represent the average cost for the given month. The cost estimate has been gradually increasing over the course of several months, reaching a change of 8.5% on September 14. This change corresponds to a swapping scale equivalent to 0.0167 mixtures per $1. Currently, the rate stands at 0.0161, with a slight increase to 0.0171 in the earlier days, and a change to 0.0162. Additionally, there is an additional increase of 0.0005, along with an expectation of $3.09 for the month of August 2023. Initially, the cost is 0.015, with the highest cost being associated with mixes. The minimum